Rapper Park again. Hey bud. So it's half term, so there's a good chance it's going to be a little bit busier, but it shouldn't be too bad. Because the weather's not exactly amazing. But it should be busy enough for a challenge. So we're going to take a bit of a walk today, see if we can learn from what happened last time. The steel being slightly stressed, and then I can bring him back down. I don't want him too stressed, but we do need to get him a little bit stressed. And then we'll come back here, have a seat, and see if we can get nice and relaxed. Now, got a dog coming just here. Steele's more interested in the plants for now, so I'm just going to let him. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Hey. So that is actually exactly what we want. If people saw us coming, they put their dog straight in the lead. They went onto the other side of the path. They gave Steele as much space as they possibly could. Dog was beautifully under control. And look at that. You know how he responded there? He lifted his head. He watched them walk past. He made absolutely no effort to even move. You know, he wasn't interested enough to get involved. Oh, this guy here with a walking stick. You've seen a reaction from Steele about a walking stick before. Right, let's see how he feels.
Hello.
All right.
I like the coat.
He doesn't like people too much, so we need a bit of room. Come on, mate. There's a couple of dogs off lead up here. Let's see what these people do. Thank you. Come on. Good boy. Right, so those two spaniels, even though they were beautifully controlled, off lead as well. Fair play, whoever that was. Your dogs behave beautifully and you have amazing control of them. Very well done indeed. But he's had that reaction now, that heightened response, that jumping about. So we're going to give everybody just a minute to get a bit further down the path, and then we're going to head back. Because that's it now. I've brought him into a slightly higher stress level. So now I need to go and put him into an environment where that stress level should be maintained and bring him down into a lower level. Thus teaching him that even though you feel stressed, you've been in a couple of stressful situations this morning, you can still be peaceful, you can still relax, calm down. And I can help him do that. Hey bud. Right, so we're going to head back now. Come on, mate. Straight away we've got some people here with a little dog. So we're just going to sit back and let them pass. Aren't we, mate? Good boy. Shush. Come on. So now he's definitely stressed. Hey. Good boy. Good boy. So if you can hear his heavier breathing there, he was a little bit more agitated, even though those people had their dog completely under control and gave us as much space as they could. His reaction is a little bit more severe than it was before. You mate. It's actually pretty quiet here at the moment. There's some kids in the playground and that. There's a couple of families at the visitor centre right there. It's not too bad. So he does seem pretty chill. He seems nice and calm already. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight in to see if I can influence him to come down even further. And hopefully we can spend quite a while here today. Nice and calm. Nice and relaxed. Looked a bit like you, didn't she? This one doesn't. Hey. 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 So the bigger dog that went past, the German Shepherd cross by the looks of it, barely a reaction at all. He watched her, but he didn't move. That tiny little Shih Tzu-y sort of thing that just went past, oh, we didn't like that. He went into full-on reactive state there. I'm not sure why, because it gave no fear signals, no stress flags. It didn't react to him. It wasn't pulling on the lead. It wasn't even looking this way, to be honest. But he still reacted to it. So first, that tells me he's still in that reactive zone. And second, there might be a little bit of an issue with small black dogs. We've got another black dog coming up now. Again, German Shepherd cross by the looks of it. Hiya.
You know what?
All right. Good boy. A lot better. Yeah. One of your fans there, mate. Yeah. He's in the rebellion resistance stage, where I'm trying to influence calm and he's not ready yet. He doesn't want to. So at this point, I try not to engage too much. He's just tied himself up in his lead here. bit of a physical release. See, that's frustration coming out. The stress and frustration that's built having the interactions that he's had this morning, passing the dogs that have wound him up a little bit, the dogs that have come past here that have wound him up a little bit. And here I am telling him that no, calm yourself down, let go of all thoughts and emotions and just be peaceful. He's not able to do that yet, so he resists, he rebels. See, then I had to try and tell him to stop, slow down. Well, I had to control him physically. He tied himself up in his lead. The lead was wrapped around his leg twice. If he'd have got himself any more stressed, any more frustrated, it'd be 10 times harder then to bring him back down afterwards. And there may have even been a reaction towards me. Just out of sheer frustration, confusion. Hey, bud. So there's a nice challenge coming up now. I can't see who it is, but I can hear them. There we go.
Well,
There you go. Up he comes. I'm still here. I'm still here. So just put him over the edge there. There's quite a few people walk past, a bit energised. He's going to go. He's going to take me with him in a minute. Oh, I need my leg back. There you go. Now you can go. There you are. There you go. I'll move over with you. It's all right. Yeah. There you go. Realising he was stuck on that rock, I'd rather him get up and then bring it back down than him feel the need to get up, realise he can't, and then panic. We don't want that, do we? Okay. So, definitely a reaction to footballs. Most definitely. Reaction to footballs. So again, see, you got that physical reaction from him, that lunge forward. So I restrained him and all that kind of thing. as much as just physically control that instance, that outburst, that lunge, that reaction, whatever you want to call it. And the more important part then for him is this, what happens afterwards. Slow his brain down, bring his stimulation levels down.
Knock, knock. Wait, no. How does a snowman get to school? Bye.
And he is super calm, really relaxed. This is exactly what we wanted. So before anything turns up and sets him off again, we end on a nice, calm, positive note.